Hello, hello. I hope all is well. My name is Sukhum Hing, and welcome to another live stream episode of the Sukhum Show. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I know I mentioned yesterday's live stream that I will be doing once a week, and I will be committing to the very minimum at least once a week. I had a great day today, and I wanted to share some things, and there was a few different topics. Actually, one topic with other things within it that I wanted to share and touch base on. And yeah, just pass some good vibes along to everybody. And then hopefully you guys can take something away from that too. So topics today, there's 3 different ways that I utilize to stay focused. And it's really a great reflection upon this, especially as I feel that I'm being bombarded by just busyness. How do I stay focused? And these are great reminders, great tools that I utilize. The other one would be just a quick update on the cold shower challenge, day 14 in the books, and wanted to share some more learnings from that. So that's exciting at the same time. And that will be it. I just want to keep it intentional and get to it and move on for today. All righty. I hope you guys are doing well. And the focus. So 3 things that helps me stay focused. One is knowing your end goal and working backwards, meaning this is part of Vision and Goals 101. When we set our 10-year goal, whether it be career, personal, health, those are the 3 basic categories that we've used in the past. I'm taking a different approach. I have 6 or 7 categories that I broke it down further in depth, and I take those goals, for the 10 years, I make a 10-year goal for it, and then I break it down to a 5-year goal, and I break it down to a 1-year goal, and then I break that further down to a 6-month goal, a 3-month goal, and then a 1-month goal. And you can literally break that 1-month goal to 4 weeks, and it'll be a weekly goal, and then you can even break it down to a daily goal. When you look at that perspective, you have a ton of time to tackle a lot of things. And the concept of doing a 10-year goal, I know it sounds tough to like, wow, that's really far out. How do I even think about doing a 10-year goal? And that's the whole point of it too. Like if time, money, and experience was not an issue at all, and you could do whatever you want, what would be some of your 10-year goals? And it allows you to be audacious. It allows you to really put yourself out there and think how great you can be in terms of things that you want in your life. And that ties into your vision 10 years from now on what a perfect day in your life would look like 10 years. If you had it all, what does that look like? What is that picture of being happy? So didn't mean to go into vision and goals per se. Probably will make a conversation or some topics, some videos about that down the road so I can break vision and goals even more. But let's just say, for example, if I look at one of my goals here, I wish I had it in front of me, and I'm talking about, say, health and fitness. So that's one of the categories I have. And 10 years from now, I'm not looking to be incredibly cut or lean or like muscular or anything like that. In the past, that's what I've used to. But now my 10-year goals are for health-wise, it's more of being in a physical, healthy shape, mind and body. So that way, if I wanted to go, or like I do want to climb the summit of Mount Rainier and get to the top of that, and that was one of my goals. What do I need to do in 5 years, then in 1 year, and break it further down? And looking at it today, it would literally be like, not only am I eating healthy, but I'm also committing to some kind of health routine. And the May challenge for 1 mile a day ultimatum definitely kickstart that. If I were to run 1 mile a day every single day for the next 10 years, I think I'm going to be in pretty good shape as long as I keep to a healthy lifestyle, you know? So that's how I stay focused. Break your goals down to what you can do every single day, whether it be an hour every single day, whether it be 30 minutes every single day, or literally 10 or 15 minutes of what you do. Because here's the thing, if you don't have 10 minutes, you don't have a life. Like you are just jam-packed with everything else. But you can make 10 minutes for that, And if you do that, that's starting with narrowing down what it is you need to do. So that's tip number 1 to stay focused. If you have that in your mindset, you know exactly what you need to do and just go do it. Number 2 would be to play some music. Listen to music. That will help you stay focused. So productive music, that means music with no words, just the music and it's upbeat, will keep you productive. You'll keep you going and going. If you want to get creative, get your mind going and think outside the box and you're brainstorming, play some classical music. That will help with the creativity side. And third of all would be, if you just want to be in a happy mood and think of being positive, play music with lyrics. And that will help out with those 3 moods. So I would recommend, if you haven't, go to Evan Carmichael's channel and type in Evan Carmichael music and do productive, creative, or happy. And he has like a huge playlist. Every single month he comes out with more music. And I love that because I play that at work. I play that when I'm doing things and it just keeps me going. I would set it for like an hour and I'm like in go mode. And that really helps me out, especially when I'm like trying to tackle some tasks that is not my strength, it's my weakness, and I put up productive music, keep going, or if I need to think about it, the creative music helps me, or if just I'm not in that mode of being happy, I put in some happy music, gets you going. So stay focused. Tip number 2 is using some kind of music. Third tip would be, you gotta work on one thing at a time. Like multitasking is a thing of the past. Like you can really do this, do that, and you're not as effective because you're not giving the quality and attention that it needs. And I speak to this more so in like for me personally, the spiritual side and the family side of things. I've done this in the past where like my mind's in go mode and I'm thinking about work, I'm thinking about other projects that I have going on, and I lose the quality and the time that I have with the people that are important to me, like my family or the spiritual community. Those are things that I need to take a step back and be in the moment and really recognize this is the one thing that I need to take care of right now. And sometimes it's simple as that. Like I need to read and focus on this. Or if I'm at the park, I need to my attention is my son running around. I can record him, I can interact with him, but he's the focus. If it's date night, I'm spending time with my wife, like I'm giving her the attention. Like these are important things. That's that quality time that you want to put in. And the quantity will come, but you've got to commit to the quality. Like we talk a lot about being present to conversations, to people, to moments like that. And that's huge. So I have to check myself from time to time. I'm not perfect at it. And that's something, it's a practice. And my wife, she gives me feedback on that from time to time. Like, hey, like it sounds like this is really on your mind. You're going to be okay. Do you need anything to do? That you need to vent it or talk about it so that way when I'm going to go spend time with the family, I'm present, or if I'm going out in service or something, I'm present doing that too. So I thank her so much for that, and she's just been amazing, just to call me out on those kind of things. Because, like I said, in my mind, I'm like go, what's next? I'm planning out the day, what's next? So taking that time to do one thing at a time. All right, so recapping 3 things to stay focused is 1, looking at your goals, breaking it down all the way down to your day, and how do you chunk that out where you can spend 10 to 15 minutes, you can spend 30 minutes, you can spend an hour on it, but break it down so you can really focus on it. Tip number 2, put on some music, productive music. That is the no words, just upbeat music. Classical music will help the creativity, and music with lyrics will give you, words and lyrics will give you a happy and positive environment. So that's tip number 2. And tip number 3 is work on one thing at a time, and that builds the quality, and you'll find in yourself through your routines, and you will create more and the quantity will come, but build that quality first. So I think that's really important, which, yeah, so I'll leave it at that. That's something like I'm working on right now, and I have to reset and focus on that too. All right. Last of all, I want to update real quick. Cold shower challenge. Like I said, day 14 in the books. And one of the learnings that I shared in the previous video was that jumping in the shower gives me that hesitant mindset. Like, I know it's only 2 minutes, but I'm doing all these other things and literally just avoiding to get in. And it's been jumped from like 30 minutes to 15 to 10 minutes, and it's getting better, but I still have that hesitation. I don't wake up to like, let's go jump in the shower and get that 2-minute cold shower in. But the other learning that I want to share with you guys is that in that 2 minutes, usually the first minute, I'm just shampoo and just scrubbing away. I'm staying active and keep it going. Like, literally, I can wash up in 1 minute. And then the next minute, I'm just standing there and trying to stay active. And it reminds me of when I'm out camping when I was back in Washington, and we would go to lakes and rivers, and the water is not always warm. They're like mountain water, so the water is really cold. And we end up 9 out of 10 times like spending time in the water. Like, I'm in there way longer than 2 minutes. And it's that initial shock to your body that you realize, like, your body can handle, your body can adjust it. And that's the thing that you have to understand. That's the discipline behind it. We can handle the shock. We can handle the coldness. And I correlate that to like issues and impulses and things that comes up. We can handle not having that instant gratification, and it's that discipline on thinking about what it is you want further down. So take a moment to breathe. And that's what I'm doing now in the last couple of days, is breathing through that last minute. It helped me recognize things, and it's, what it does now is I'm listening to myself quite a bit now, and I'm able to pick up things where I know something's off, whether it be in a conversation, in relationship with people. I know that I can tell where I'm not being myself, and sometimes I can't put my finger on what's really bothering me, but I can tell that something's wrong. And this breathing portion of it during the cold shower is helping me discipline myself to recognize that and to take a step back and really like breathe it out. Think about this. Do I need to meditate on it? Do I need to sleep on it? And that's been really helpful, because when things go wrong or I understand certain situation that comes up, I'm able to check myself a little bit better. I'm still working on it, but I recognize it better, and I recognize the misses. I recognize certain things that comes up. Got it. I see where this is going. Or got it. Understand this. I know what needs to be done on my end. There's some accountability I need to take care of, and there's some things that I need to have done, conversations or actions, and that's really helping me out. So, discipline challenge, day 14, going really good, taking a lot from it, and hopefully by the end of the challenge, the mindset is go do it. Take care of it. Jump in the shower right away. Don't even wait. Don't even hold. Hopefully more disciplines, more learnings to come. I get to meditate and think about it and really build on it too. So hashtag cold shower challenge. If you haven't done it yet, jump in. Join me for 15 days if you want to. And love to hear your guys' thoughts on what it is that you're taking away from that too. Alrighty. Thank you for tuning in. That's all I wanted to share with everybody. 3 things that can help you stay more focused, the reflection, some learnings on the hashtag cold shower challenge, and question of the day. I haven't done one of these things too. I want to get some feedback from everybody. What's one thing that helps you stay focused? One thing that you do to help you stay focused. I'm really want to compile some more tools and look at how people are really staying focused. Like to get a task done, What are the tips and tricks that you use? Just share one, and hopefully others can take away from that. But definitely love to hear that from you guys. One thing that's going to help you that you've used to stay focused in completing tasks, whatever it is, but staying focused. One thing for you. All right. As always, thank you for watching, and I truly appreciate it. Until then, take care. This is Sukhum Hing signing off of the Sukhum Show. Later, everybody.